Hey creative friends, welcome to my garden. Here's my garden update. Just wanted to bring you in. I hadn't done it in a couple weeks, so I thought you'd want to see. So my garden is coming along pretty good. Here is my peas, my sweet peas. Don't they look cute? I love them. But there's a lot of them on there, so I'm excited. I did have a whole row of lettuce, but for some reason only this end of it grew, and that's fine. I've got my green onions there. And then these two little plants, I'm going to tell you what those are in just a sec. Here is a tomato, and this is a yellow pear tomato. And I've already got a couple growing. See there? Little ones. And remember, I got a really late start on my garden this year. Oh, there's another one. I got a late start, so there it is. So that's why it's probably not as far along as other people, but in our area where I'm at, it's a lot cooler too. Here is 4 more of those little plants like I just showed you in that other flower bed, or in that other garden bed. And I'll tell you what those are in just a sec. Here's some more of the green onions. There's more peas. And now these, I think, are lemon cucumbers. Because last year, where this pepper is, which by the way, see there's a pepper already growing on there. Where this pepper was, I had a lemon cucumber. And I thought I had got all of the cucumbers off of there. And I didn't get in here quick enough to kind of pull it out of the dirt. And I think there must have been a cucumber on it. Because as I got all this ready to plant, as things have grown, 6 little plants came up. And they look just like the lemon cucumber. So I'm thinking they grew from a piece of a cucumber that was still left on the plant. So that's cool. So we'll see how those turn out. Similarly, I had these 5 little plants come up, and they look an awful lot like a tomato. So I feel like possibly could have dropped a tomato, or maybe one, I don't know, ended up somehow in here, and there's little seeds that came up. So we'll see how those go. There is cucumbers over there, and you can see there's a little flower on. They're starting to get little buds on them, little blooms. So there's cucumber, 5 tomato plants, pepper plant, another tomato, and that is a Roma tomato. And then my onions, more lemon cucumbers, peas. This is the little yellow pear tomato. Peas, lettuce, more onions. This is an eggplant, and it's doing great. And then there are carrots. They're coming up nicely. And then those are green beans. And I just planted those. It feels like they've grown really fast, which is kind of great. Another pepper plant right here. And you can see I've got a little one starting there, so that's great. Beets and some more cucumbers. So that's what I have. Oh, and then I've got 2 more tomato plants. This one is, I got different varieties. This one is a super sweet 100, and they grow in like clusters, almost like, looky there, there's one. Like grape clusters, and then this one, maybe this is the one that grows in clusters. But this one is the, gotta look, the Husky Cherry Red. So that one's growing. Now, there we are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head outside and show you the things that I have growing outside. Okay, coming around to where I just have a bunch of different containers filled with things. I got some mint right there. Herbs. That is the chocolate mint. It's really good. And then these are just 3 containers that I have just plain old everyday onions in. Those are actually the you know, when you go to a restaurant, the dirty dish bins, and I just put holes in the bottom of them, and they're working great. So those are good. And then my little greenhouse, let me come in and we'll see how this is. Oh, I can't do it with this hand here. There we go. All right, so here we have radishes, and I had to thin them out. So I just watered them, gave them a good heavy water today. So there's radishes. These are the little carrots that look like, they look like radishes. They're just like little round balls. So they're cool. More of the little salad onions. I planted those just because I have them. That is more lettuce. And down there should be spinach. Nothing has happened with that spinach. It was like a strip with the seeds in it. Nothing happened to the spinach inside. So I feel like that was just a dud. But that's okay. I got other things. So now, let's go down here where I've got my 2 old bathtubs. I'm all about recycling and using those kind of containers. Oh, wait. Right here, I have potatoes. Look at that. Happy tater. Anyway, you know how people stack the tires. I've never done that, but I have this old water barrel, so I put potatoes in there, and I'm just adding dirt as we go. I need to put some on there tomorrow, and they're doing really great. So there's my potatoes. I thought there was one right over here. I don't know. Anyway, they're good. And then here is my zucchinis. They're doing better. They've got some blooms on them now, and more onions because I had them. I might as well plant them. And then here is yellow squash, 2 different plants. That one's doing real good. Look down in there. Look at all the squash. And some more onions, and then my garlic's back there. So that's what I have, and I'm hoping everything grows well. It seems to be doing good. I hope it all hangs on and we get some good produce out of my garden this year. But you know what? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.